All right, y'all, we are back. We're back at it. I got the car started again. This is like, call it day 2, but it's been like weeks since I worked on it. Look about the smoke coming out the back. I think it's might be a head gasket problem, but we don't have the money for that right now. This car is gonna be used for traveling. I wanna do across America in this car once we get it all fixed up. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Could be a week, could be a month. We'll see. But we're balling on a budget right now. So I think I'm gonna do today, we're gonna strip out the back. If you haven't watched the last video, it's just me cleaning the car and getting it started back up, and then just like a kind of introduction to this build. So we're gonna start actually working on it. We're gonna get some wood in here. I want to strip out the back all the way. I don't know if you guys can see. This is what we're working with. I have all the wood back there. These I need to bolt down properly and get them even, and then I have a lot more wood in the garage to work with. We got some free wood from a shop in San Francisco. I'll show the clip right now of us getting that, picking up some wood for free. Hello, is it okay if I pick up some plywood?
Yeah, whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah, there's MDF and there's also maple plywood mostly.
Okay. I seen on Craigslist and I was like, I got some projects coming up.
Yeah,
so
it's all good stuff. It's actually like North American source too. It's not
okay.
Cheap stuff. So.
Yeah, I'll grab a few.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
That's the maximum we could fit in there. So yeah, I might take off that whole side panel there. I need to fix that light back there. There's a lot of things to fix in here, but most of it, we'll figure it out. I want to take off these side panels. I feel like that's going to be a lot more work. Seat belts need to go. We're not using those. So we're going to go ahead and get started stripping it out. We have a lot of plywood like this. I just watched a video on someone cutting it down to make the frame for seating back there. I do want to use one of these. Apologies for the mess in the garage too. I do have another video that I did film of cleaning this garage because it did look better than this, but I still have a lot more work to do. It was just part 1 because there's so much stuff everywhere. I also found more spray paint up there for another one of our videos, our side hustle series. This is just going to be the car build series, and then we have our side hustle series. So what was I doing? So what I want to do is I want to create a seat in the back. This is a 10-inch board, so I can have, this would be nice. So I can have storage underneath. If I move this big thing out the way, I want to see how much room so I can actually sit. I'm a big boy. This is some nice wood too. The guy said it's some different type of wood. That leaves no space. I don't know how people measure. 6 inches. Now if we go center more, because this is pretty much rock bottom. Well, that's 6-7 inches here. Yeah, I've never built anything in my life, so I don't know if I want to take these off, this whole thing, but that's gonna be extra work if I do all that though. Let me know what we should do. I need to take these wall panels off though, just to here. Keep this one on, because in there's like space here. I don't know what these bolts are here for. But I need to take this out because it's not bolted in properly. It's actually not bolted in. All right, I told you I'm not Bob the Builder. This one's in. So this is what I had before, y'all. I had just this. So I had just this. It was just to move pallets and other things in here. But this is not gonna cut it. We gotta take out this flooring here and then restart. If we really want to do it the right way, take out the flooring, put insulation. Okay, let's get this out. I feel like I could still use this base. Oh, what is this? What is this screwed into? Oh. Let's get this out of here. Alright, bro. How does this come out, bro? I don't want to destroy the whole thing. I need to see what this is for real quick. You want to go around that side and take those things out of there? Oh, this is to the shocks. Okay, so we might keep this here. It's just so inconvenient. But we got to rip this floor out for sure. Oh, look at it. It comes out like that. Just this one. Just this one. Alright, then we got to take these seat belts out. Oh, look at that. We're making progress. Okay. Well, we're about to see the mat. Get these seat belts out. Yeah, I don't know if we're taking these off or not. These plastic pieces. Because this goes to it. But I guess we can cover it with some wood or something. What is that?
The spare.
What is this?
Spare?
That's hecka room. That was for the spare. No, we just cleared up like 2 more inches of space. Now we gotta take these seat belts off. Let's see. I might have to waterproof the bottom of this. I don't know. Does that go down into the engine? Just hang in there, y'all. Lefty, let's see. This is left, right? Or is that right?
Righty tighty, left Loosey goosey.
Loosey goosey? Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Nice. Seatbelts out. Yo, we are not mechanic. We play video games. Let me get a flathead. Try to pop that. Ow. There you go. There you go. Did I break it? Oh, it's from the underneath. Oh, wow. Sorry for the same angle the whole time. I don't really feel like moving the camera around that good. This ain't a cinematic YouTube channel, y'all. All the stuff we got out. The inside looks like. We gotta vacuum that out. Don't know if I want to take off that. Let's see. And then these might have to go. I gotta find a way to curve these lights. And also have to find a screw that fits this. There. We'll get to that right now. Alright, now we gotta take off these inside panels with this. We need that too. That black thing on there. Let's see what it looks like underneath these panels. It's about to be the first full transformation on YouTube. I'm gonna break down cost and price and everything. Maybe in another build video, I'll buy all the tools that you need. Because it would be nice to have a full set. But for now, we're broke, so we gotta work with what we got. Also, still working on the side hustle series, y'all. Don't know what the full plan is for it, so stay tuned. If you're a continuous watcher of the videos, we're just doing anything and everything in these videos. This is just something I wanted to do. So I took out these ones already, Christian. Should just pop out, yeah? So many spiders. I don't like spiders, which it should. Because there you go. Nice. Oh, I'm Bob the Builder.
It's like Lego.
Take out the seat belt. I don't know why I'm standing like that, yo.
I like the Yosemite one.
Yeah, and that's how you take out a seat belt. This video is way more interesting than the last video. I gotta make a better clickbait because the last video, I think I'm gonna post this right after, maybe like 2 days after. Now you gotta take yours off, bud. The screws. All right, y'all, we're making good time. Take off this side. Got Christian working on that side. This project is coming along. I think I'm gonna gut the whole car. I think I'm gonna take out those seats too while we work on it. All right, so what I think I'm gonna do here is storage that comes in, because this can go. This right here is all flimsy and stuff, so you might just take this out. Wish I had that clip thing, because these are gonna break. Yeah, that broke already. That broke. See, look, they all break every time I take them off. Oh. I try to pull it down, and I forgot that this whole thing comes down. Like, I'm an injury waiting to happen sometimes. Take off the door. Yo, we are putting in some work, y'all. If anything, I'm gonna get one of those, a new cover for this. But I want to do, because these are already routed for screws, so I could just throw screws in them and then make like a drawer here. And I can always remove this to fix the light. I kind of want to take this out just to see. Take this thing off. Oh my gosh. I could seal that back up. Oh, there you go. Nice. And none of them broke. You're not seeing people turn this into a truck. Yo, if this does good, 1,000 likes, 10,000 likes. That looked like it hurt. Oh, you got it.
Oh, I just had to break a finger.
Are you good?
Yeah.
You just jammed it?
No, I just like hit this.
Oh, that's worse. So the thing is, if we gut the car, I don't know what to put at the bottom. I mean, I guess I could just do wood flooring across the whole thing, but that's like extra work. Plus I gotta spray paint seal it. That's gonna happen anyways. Or all this floor would have got moldy. Yeah, I gotta take all the floor out. or it's gonna get moldy. All right, so get in the passenger seat real quick. I need to test. So this is comfortable. Get to where you're comfortable, like actually comfortable. Like I need brake fluid. I need to redo the brakes, everything. Okay, this is actually comfortable. Like I drive like this, I think. Yeah, this is perfect. Why is it like sticky in here though? This whole car needs a wipe down. So engine later. We're still working on the interior. So if I'm up in here, so I can't stand up. That's out of the question. All right. So if I'm sitting down, that's a lot of space actually. Say if I had a seat, how much room do I need to lay down though? If I'm in here, I'm 8 feet. So why are you laughing, bro? This could work. If I'm like cradle position, I think it'll work. I could sleep cradled or diagonal if I put a whole bed in here. But I want it to look like that picture. The picture was dope. I don't want it to look janky. I actually want to try to make it look good. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I think half of this has to be a bed. And the other half has to be storage, minimum. Or 3/4. So maybe here is the cutoff for the bed. The rest of this is storage. First we gotta get the platform down. We're gonna do some brainstorming real quick and then we'll get back to y'all. So getting these little things out here. They're gonna be in the way. Or should I redo the top? The sides? So what would match a gray interior? Like what's a good color scheme? I just go black and gray with some wood accents. I could just dye the wood that I have in there. Cause I have all the wood already. Ow, I hit my head again. I think now we do some measurements. Let's clean it up, do some measurements. Boom, had it like that. But we have to make it stable underneath. So I'm seeing points where we can mount wood already. So I'm thinking mounting point. We have another one here and here. And then we could screw wood into the wood that's placed in there. We just gotta make sure it's hardwood. And then we have those. We just gotta make sure it's level. All right, that's all set up. We're gonna make something right now. We need screws and we have the boards here. Making a makeshift sawhorse right now, yo. I'm just guessing. All right, that took way too long. All right, this was 10 minutes. We just built this sawhorse. No, it was more like 30 minutes, yo. So we gotta clean up all this and then we'll continue tomorrow. You see it's dark now, so at least we got everything stripped out today. Step 1, done. I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, y'all, it's a new day. We have our sawhorse, whatever, table that we made the other day just for cutting stuff because I don't have a sawhorse. Today, we are going to be working on framing. It's super dirty in here, so first I got to clean it up. All right, let's get to it. So we're just going to sweep it out for now. Not too bad. So we got most of the dust out of there. We're gonna have to vacuum it again anyways because we're gonna put in the wood in there. It's gonna attract a lot of dust in. So the only thing I don't have figured out is how we're gonna cover up these sides with all the wires. So we gotta figure that out. Looking for vital components underneath the car that we can't drill into. I did watch a YouTube video on someone doing this and they were able to drill into the frame of the car because it's not flat like most van builds. So we're gonna have to do it a little bit differently just because of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this all fixed up. So we're doing 2x1s. I wish I had a pencil. And I had more clamps. I don't know where they went. Let's make sure this is 1.5 inches from each side. Double check. So I'm gonna take this and then it'll just guide along. It's not going nowhere now. Safety first, y'all. Safety first. Also, these batteries are not the best batteries. I need to sand these down after. Should have put tape first. That's a lot better. All right, cut one. We'll just take our sander to it later. Sands it all down, make it flat. That looks about right. Hopefully I can make a straight cut without the guide. It's gonna be a little hard. Clamps are gonna be in the way. Probably wear a mask for this. A lot of dust. Jesus, my mic keeps getting stuck on there. Let's see, is that gonna get in the way? And just do one side and then flip it and do the other. As straight as possible. That's not terrible. All we gotta do is make sure we sand all these down. These are gonna be our framing. Same method, same method. Measure out 3.5. We're still continuing the side hustle series, y'all. These videos are gonna come out pretty much daily or every other day until we get this car finished, and then we're gonna have a full video of everything. After that, we're gonna try to take it out if we can get it fixed on time. So far we spent $0. Actually, that's a lie. We had to go through the price breakdown of like insulation, screws and stuff. This stuff I already had, so we won't count that. But if you guys want to know how much all tools cost, these are probably the cheapest ones you could get. Lowe's, I think they did a discount where it's like, I think I bought the impact driver and the drill for $200, and I got 2 free tools with it. I got the router, and I got this. So I also need to get a jigsaw still. It'd make it a lot easier for everything else, but this works fine for now. Yeah, if you guys want a full cost breakdown, I'll put that in there for sure. But this wood here was free, as you seen earlier in the video. That one cut a lot better. It'd be nice if I had a shot back. I had so many more clamps, I don't know where they went. So let me know if you guys want to see me do like a more woodworking projects. That's a skill I do want to learn, is woodworking. I think it's very beneficial. So yeah, comment down below if you guys want to see me start doing more woodworking stuff. Might even start a side hustle where I can sell like projects I made for free or something, just to try it out, especially with no experience and stuff. Because a lot of people that watch YouTube, at least for me, I want to try things, but it's scary because you have no experience and stuff. Decided to do this just to try something new. I think this might be enough for the framing. It's looking pretty good. So right now I'm just trying to frame it up. See what it would look like. Move this out the way first. This part's a little weird right here. Okay, let's organize these by length. I know there's some are different sizes. So I want the long ones to be the cross beams. Alright, let's get these sanded just to eliminate some of that tear out. Pretty good. Right, this ain't the nicest workbench. Happy I made it though, because I did not have a workbench. Very useful. Need to make a bigger one next time. Not bad. So way smoother than before though. Alright, now 2 of our blocks here. We gotta figure out where we want to put them. So, thinking screw here and here. I'm just gonna get it started a little bit. Nice, that's in there good. And then the other wood comes on top of this and sits right on top flush. And we could drill that in. Right, let's get this side done then. So we didn't get heck long screws. They only go just a little bit into the frame of the car, or the body of the car. That's to prevent it from damaging anything. Now we get our wood screws, and we're good for this side. Now we just gotta frame up this side over here, but we gotta put our other 2 pieces on top so it makes it raised. Same thing. There. frame ain't going nowhere, bruh. Next we have our long pieces. See how that works? Let's make sure one of our small pieces fits in the middle. Just need this butted against that. For this one, this is like hard, so we're gonna go a little back more. We want it at the high point, so I want to go right here. Go straight down the middle. Get one more, maybe here, as long as it's secure. Going nowhere. So then we're gonna have one support that goes from here to there. Let's get the other side going now. I need to build a support here because there's just that space. Unless throw this back in there. Alright, so we threw this piece back in here because there's a big gap and I want this to provide support for this beam here. That way it's just not holding itself there. It's just the actual layer of support. So let's continue getting this all finished up. And then after this, we're gonna plug and then spray paint all of the holes that we made in the car, just so prevent moisture from getting in. And we put 2 more little cross beams in, and it should be good on the framing. Gotta start doing framing for the siding, or just I might make a box just to go around it. Might look better than just that regular friggin' plastic one. All right, let's get this in here. I think these screws are 1 1/4. This is a 1-inch board, so it only goes into the car 1/4. I think what's gonna happen next video is we're gonna take out all this, to be honest, and we're gonna have to figure out what to do about this whole thing, because these panels can come off here and it'll help make a hole. We might be able to frame something up to make a whole bar here from this to here. That way you could just flip this up and all this underneath is storage. It might make it easier, so we'll think about that. That's gonna be in the brainstorming. We just wanted to get this nicely framed up. Could run a piece from here to here and that'll make it even. Yeah, I might do that. That way we could just get some pieces drilled in right here in the middle part. Okay. Nice and perfect. All right, almost done with the framing, y'all. So I think now we put the plywood on top. We gotta measure this to see where exactly our studs are at. And then once we put that plywood on top, we could drill everything that we need to. But this is a really good foundation. It's not going nowhere. And then next steps is to take this out, which you'll see in the next video. We're gonna be taking all this out and continuing with building. We're gonna build a box here. That way our plywood can have flush on top, or a flush fit. And yeah, we're gonna have bins here, all that. But it's looking good. This took a lot of work. And this is a long video, I feel like, but we're getting there. So see y'all either tomorrow or the next day whenever the next video is posted. It's just gonna keep coming like that until the series is done. So, and then stay tuned for our side hustle series. Actually, wait, we gotta do this real quick. We gotta test to see. I'm gonna test to see how our plywood sits on top of this. Ow. We got it cut out before. This is that way. And now we have this. So this side is gonna be the bed. I'm gonna have to trim this plywood at the end here, just so it's flush with the end spot of the box we're gonna put here, and then build the box out in this area. So we'll build the box out in this area along with, so this is gonna go this way. I'm not gonna be able to sit in this spot particularly, but we'll have room to have an elevated seating spot right here. It's probably like a 5-inch, another storage area, and then we can have a room to put our feet along this, and then we'll have a table here along with storage underneath, maybe for our power bank, and then storage. And then here is where I want to put the kitchen. I want to put the kitchen over here, in this area. That way it can vent it out that window. And then I also have to come up with some designs for this whole panel here. I'll take out the old ones. I might just put it back to make it easier for now, but I do want to do something because I want this to be a complete build. The only part we have to cover up is these side panels here because they have the electrical components, but we can turn these windows into storage or something along with this. The door panels, I've seen some cool builds with door panels because we won't be using them. We're going to be using this trunk here. We're gonna be able to close it. I have like a string there. I have to create my own latch because there's not one in here. Just like that. It's looking good. The plywood sits perfectly on here, and I think it's like, it feels sturdy in every part. It's supported. This is good plywood. Just got to get this straightened out here, the ending, and then I think we'll be good. So just got to find the points where we need to drill in our board. So we got the floor done today. Still got to bolt it down, but we got to put the insulation in still, and then I have to drill off the edge. And then tomorrow or in the next video, you're gonna see we're gonna be working on the siding, and then we start designing it to our liking. Gonna make it look as nice as possible. Again, we're learning new skills here. So if you guys have any comments, please leave a comment down below what I could do better and what I should do better. This isn't going to be the last build I ever do. I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like,